The hunt is afoot, my friends. It's time for us to become hunters against the prey that stand before us. Long are gone the days where we could survive with food that we have. We need to go back to our ancestral ways, to hunt the prey that comes to us, to hunt those that do us wrong, to hunt those that have betrayed us. Stand with me, my friends. We will hunt together. We will go to these often wastelands. We will destroy the ones who have wronged us. We will break apart all of our enemies that stand before us. Long live the hunters! And today I bring to you one of the best hunters in the comic book universe. One of the best ones that you can ask for to do any job in your disposal. One who will make sure the job gets done no matter what. His thrill of the hunt and his thrill with his prey is the most devastating thing about him. He will destroy anyone and hunt all who comes in his way. Join me today, my friends, as I will talk about and discuss the amazing trailer behind the new one that we now follow, the one and only. Greetings, geeks and nerds, and ladies and nerds, and white and nerdy. Kraven the Hunter trailer has went up on YouTube, I believe just a few days ago, and man, let me tell you, I am excited. So I'm not gonna go into too much detail with the trailer as much as I just want to talk about what could be in this movie that we have no idea about in any circumstance. I would do a trailer reaction, but can't really do that at the moment. And also, most of the time when I do that, YouTube like to come in here and be like, "No, you can't do that." X, no. So Kraven the Hunter is going to be played by, I believe it is called Urban, and that kind of had me excited because I've seen Dread where he plays sort of like the same character basically. Dread can be seen as both a villain and a hero, like an anti-hero, and I guess that's what they're doing with Kraven the Hunter at the moment. That's what it seems like in the trailer. So that kind of has me excited. Carl Urban is going to be the biggest thing that ends up happening. And the reason why I wanted to do the trailer reaction or discussion, I didn't want to at first, but then when I saw that trailer, I'm like, man, I have to talk about this. This looks so damn interesting and whatever. So yeah, and also I suppose that for the channel, I should do more of the channel trailer reactions and discussions. So yeah, so let's do that here. First of all, the trailer itself, it looks amazing. I have no words for it. It's just a really, really damn good trailer. Go and watch it yourself. But yeah, Kraven the Hunter has always been one of my favorite underrated Spiderman villains. In fact, when No Way Home was announced, I talked about I wanted to see Kraven the Hunter in No Way Home. That would have been something that would have been really, really damn awesome just to see him in, and unfortunately I didn't get that, which is kind of sad when you think about it. It's like, but I'm really hoping I can see him. No, I wasn't able to. The Sinister Six in that movie was still great, and it was my favorite movie of last year. It's just, nope, can't get the nice things that you want in life. Just the way that things roll. We just roll with the punches. But, yeah, let's talk about some of the things that happened in the trailer. First of all, something that I think is really cool is that they had Sergey, which is Craven's actual name in the comics, actually be a hunter. This is really cool. He has his father and his brother that are hunters, and he is going, to join the ranks almost. It kind of feels like a little bit of like Black Panther there, where it's like, you raised your kids in the same footsteps. It's kind of a nice touch, and then after, and it is in the trailer, but after that, his brother's killed by a lion, he's mauled to death by a lion, his father bravely runs away, and he's done his wife for death until he comes up with some mystical superpowers. And let me tell you, Sergey, or Kraven the Hunter, always should have been based in mythology. Like, his superpowers being sciencey based, I didn't get it. I really thought that he should have been feet first in the mythical realm, and I'm like, this is great because they have them having different abilities, and that really had me being like, wow, this is really freaking cool. Like, oh my damn god, that this is what Kraven the Hunter should have been when I was growing up with him, you know? And it really does make me excited because Kraven the Hunter is a person that has always been like, I drink this formula and I have superpowers. Womp. No, no, no. He really should have been more in the physical base because now he can sort of like Beastmaster. Anybody remember Beastmaster? Really old movie, had a kind of underrated TV show. No, no, okay. Well, it kind of had the same premise as that. I think not in the movie, but in the TV series, like he could like share some of the power with the animals that he befriends. So it's nice. I mean, you get to see him kind of copy the hunting abilities of a wolf. You get to see him use the eyesight from a. I don't think it's a hawk. I think it's a golden eagle. In the trailer, you get to see him jump on walls and actually act like an animal. It's really, really, really nice to see. I mean, this was something that I really wanted as a kid, and also this is gonna be a fucking R-rated film. Something that Venom Let There Be Carnage should have had. It was going to, but then like one of the executives I remember reading, or one of the guys that worked on the movies was like, we should turn this into a PG-13 film. Yeah, I really think that Venom should Let There Be Carnage should have been at least an R-rated film. But nevertheless, we do have that here. And also, yes, they do tie it into Spider-Man was having the spider come down from the tree, which had me with one question. Kraven gets his superpowers from some mythical being of African lore, and there are a lot of African mythological creatures, beings, and also gods. So I just have one question, because I see the spiders. I know this is supposed to be tied into Spider-Man, and there's a rumor that he is going to be in the next Tom Holland film. I suppose at the moment. So shh, hear me out. Is Kraven going to meet like some of the African gods, like Anansi, the spider god? Is that what's going to happen in this film? Because that would be really, really cool. And in case some people don't know, Anansi is a spider god that has a bunch of superpowers. He is in the Spider-Man universe, but he also makes his present debut, voiced by Carl Lumbly, in Static Shock. I'm a huge nut for Static Shock. I love that series. So, yeah. Is he going to meet like the African gods of folklore that give him these superpowers? Because it seems like it. It also seems like this film was going to be like a more primitive version of The Punisher, and as a guy that likes the Punisher films, I haven't seen the Netflix series, but as a guy that likes the Ray Stevenson Punisher and also the Tom Jane Punisher, this really feels like this is going to be sort of like a Punisher film. Like Kraven the Hunter gets killed by a lion, comes back and gets revenge against the people that wronged him, and it seems like he's going to hunt his own father, which, yikes. I know it is rumored that Rhino is going to be in the film, and that kind of had me a little bit excited and also a tiny bit concerned, because it's like, really, we're going to have Rhino be in this film. That'd be okay if we get like some of Spider-Man's other like enemies that Kraven could hunt down, like Rhino, and there's also a Spider-Man villain named Grizzly. Yes, it actually exists. So maybe he could do that. I know that a lot of people wanted him to be in the Black Panther film. Hell, even I did. I thought that would have been very cool to have, like, at the end of, like, Black Panther, like, somebody hand Kraven the Hunter, you know, like, the Black Panther, like, something that the Black Panther had, even, like, Killmonger's prototype stupid, and then he'd be like, what is it that you breed me? It's a suit, sir, of one of the greatest things that you can hunt. Eat that sure. And then have him lean into like the light, and then be like, well, the hunt is on. That would have been awesome, but that's not what we get here. So it kind of had, and also the suit in there does look amazing, and no, I'm not going to pick on the suit. It's supposed to be cartoonishly goofy. The suit in the comics is cartoonishly goofy. The suit that he has and wears in like the video games and cartoons is cartoonishly goofy. I can't make him fun of that. I've always been a fan of Kraven the Hunter. The big, heavy lion vest that he wears. No, I can't make fun of that. at all because he actually wears that. So this had me really, really excited to see. Although I was very interested in Morbius, a lot of people weren't. But when Morbius came out, I was like, yeah, I can get behind this. Until they had Doctor Who as a villainous vampire. Go and see my Morbius review if you want to hear more about that. But it was very, very bad. Um, to have Matt Smith in that movie. So that's all I'm saying. A lot of people said that he was the best thing about that movie. I think he was the worst thing about that movie. Oh god, but yeah, I really do feel like this is going to be a Punisher film that basically is going to have Kraven the Hunter going around and hunting people, and he uses his primal instinct. There is one superpower that I'm kind of curious about, and nobody will know what I'm talking about except like my old school viewers. Is this going to be technically tied into Manimal? Let me explain. There is an old 80s live action series that came out. It only lasted like I think 6 or 10 episodes at best. Is this going to be tied in to like Kraven has manimal powers where he can turn himself into animals? Because if that's so, that would be really, really awesome. And in case some of you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just look it up on Google or here at YouTube. Manimal. 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 Go and see that. My grandmother used to be a fan of that. That's how I got introduced into it. So that's the reason why I like. She's the reason why I like a bunch of the old school, like really unique stuff. So yeah, I think that would be awesome to have him to be transformed into animals. That would be another cool superpower that he could have, and it would be something that he could use. Maybe but something that he doesn't use all the time. I would like it if he doesn't use it all the time, but having it be there at his advantage. Yeah, depending on how it turns out in the film come October. Yes, I'm very, very interested to see how this is. I am more excited at the moment for Across the Spider-Verse and Blue Beetle. I'm not going to do a Blue Beetle trailer reaction, just to let people know. It's kind of too late to do it by this point, but I'm very interested in the Blue Beetle. But anyways, Marvel. So I am very super excited to see how Kraven the Hunter plays out. I hope that they do more villain stuff like this. I mean, DC already has with the Suicide Squad and also the Joker movie that they had. So yeah, has me very excited to see how they're going to turn Kraven the Hunter into basically the next Joker. Who knows? Maybe by the time I see it, which probably won't be this year, might be next year, it might be on my top 10 list. So who the hell knows? But I am super excited for it, and I always felt like Kraven the Hunter should be based in mythology, and now he is. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Are you excited for Kraven the Hunter? And also, Carl Urban, just to let people know, yes, he does look like Kraven the Hunter from the comics, so I am just super, super excited to see that, how he does in here. And also, yeah, the shot with him sitting in the chair looked very menacing, looked very villainous, so I am super, super fucking excited, guys. I cannot tell you how excited I am for this movie, especially since Kraven the Hunter is one of my favorite underrated Spiderman villain. So let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. And also, are you excited for Kraven's superpower? Do you think that he should go to mythology realm, or do you think that he should be in mythology, but then later on go into the sciencey realm and take that serum that no one cares about really? Let me know in the comment section down below. I think that this is going to be great, especially since his superpowers are now going to be kind of like Vixen or Animal Man from DC Comics. So kind of has me even more excited. And also, let's see how much blood and gore that they can do in this R-rated version. I hope they keep it in hard R-rated version. I do not want like a hard PG-13 where they can have some blood and gore but not a whole lot. So, please, Marvel, keep this a hard-rated R. I want to see this badly. Don't fuck this up for me. But let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to join my pack and go on the hunt with me, you can by joining me at Twitter and the link in the description down below. Also, if you'd like to join the Hunters Guild, be sure to stay subscribed, hit that bell icon to be notified every time I make an upload. And also be sure to like these videos to tell me what you guys really want me to talk about. And then also tell me some things that you're not interested in me seeing at all. But just remember that this is my channel, so even if, some of the things that you guys don't really want to see me talk about, then you might warm up to it, so just, go with the flow. I have a lot of coming up ideas coming this July. So, just haven't figured out what my first video for July will be, but yeah, have a lot of ideas coming this July. So anyway, Kraven the Hunter is coming out this October, so be prepared, ladies and gentlemen. It also kind of have that horror movie vibe, so it feels right that it's going to come out in October. So thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Lady Yours. I've been White and Nerdy. Keep getting on. Stay happy and hyped as hell like I am for Kraven the Hunter, and I hope to see you guys next time, and I can't wait to see him and that new Tom Holland Spiderman film whenever that we get with it. Whenever that we get it. I'm sorry. So until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care.